Hey guys, Wayne here with Crazy 8 Moonshiners. It's a beautiful day here in Northwest Arkansas, and we are going to take advantage of this. Today we are going to do apple brandy. We're doing this traditional as possible. Gonna smoke some of them, get those in as well. I've already got some that's in the freezer. I'll turn the camera around here in just a second. I got these out of the freezer last night. I have a half bushel of Jonathan apples from a local, beer's going all kind of crazy, from the local market down here, or the orchard. They've got some great apples. I went and got some more yesterday. So I've got a half bushel of Jonathans. I've got a quarter bushel of some summer champions. Then I've got a half bushel of Golden Delicious and a half bushel of Johnny Golds. So we're going to get all this going. And right now I've got the smoker fired up. I'm going to smoke some of these apples and apple wood, and I'll turn the camera around and show you what we're working with. Okay, so I put these out here last night in my keg cooker so that they could thaw. So these are Jonathans. They're just sliced up, cored and sliced. We're going to get these run through the mill. Then over here, I've got the Johnny Golds. These are seconds. All these apples are seconds. I got them at a good price. These are the Golden Delicious. They are very good. All these apples I've tasted are just amazing. So off the Jonathans, I did a yeast starter. And I just went and pulled these out of the fridge this morning, and you can see they are already bubbling a little bit, getting warmed up. So I'm going to pitch this wild yeast that I got off the Jonathan apples. I'm going to start this mash with it. We're going to see where that goes, and I'll end up co-pitching likely with another yeast, depending on how dry it goes. So far this is fermented out dry, and I started it again on apple juice and it took off again. So, and it was a low gravity, but you know, we'll see what it does. That's the fun thing. You gotta, fuck around and find out, y'all. Mess with some stuff. Anyway, we'll get going on this. Our first bucket here, got the apple wood. The grill's good and hot. Fixing to throw some apple wood on there and get this going. I'll shut this down and smoke start rolling. Hey guys, we got the first round of smoked apples over here. Been running them through the apple mill, fruit mill, running them into my keg. So I'm gonna turn it around and show you what we got going on. So we got my 15.5 gallon kettle, beer keg kettle, apple press, our mill, and these smoked apples. Y'all, I mean, they're just, man, they're just almost mush. Look at that. That's good stuff right there, y'all. That right there is my favorite apple, y'all, because it's the last damned one. Here we go. If you ain't ever used one of these, you're missing out. It's a quick, easy way to core these apples, and then I just slice them up. It works pretty fast, actually, just as fast as trying to sit there and cut them all apart. So anyway, just FYI, good tool. So we got the rest of our apples here that we are smoking. We didn't smoke all of them. We smoked about half of, or I smoked about half of what we had here. But man, great applewood smoke flavor. Got a little char on some of these. Are really, really cooked. Those are going to be good. Add some extra flavor to this mash. Anyway, we'll get them ground up, get them with the rest of them, and get going. All right, guys. So we started with 70 pounds of apples. I added about 5 gallons of water. Our starting gravity on the apples alone was about 1.063. After I added the water, I ended up getting down around 30. So, backup plan. I'm keeping this, all apple and water. So I'm gonna add this till I bring the gravity back up. Right now I'm stirring these. You can see how hard I'm working at this, But anyway, I'm stirring this in, cooking it. I want to soften up these apples. I want to get all of that out of there that I can. So I'm going to go ahead and just cook this stuff in and let it break down the cell walls. Smoking some of it helped break down the cell walls some. The smoky flavor, by the way, and the smell, the aroma coming off this right now is just amazing, guys. I wish you could smell it. So I had about 3/4 of a bushel of apples in the freezer, sliced up. They went right through the mill and then into here just as is. I probably smoked about half of the apples out of the 70 pounds that I used. I got about half of them smoked. So, and it's on par with the sweet potato that I did. So I think I'm on track. We'll get these cooked on down and we'll be back. All right, y'all. I've got the the apple mash all cooled down. I'm gonna aerate it. I've got these 3-quart jars of yeast starter that's just going crazy right now. I'm gonna get those going and then come back whenever this thing starts rolling. So I just noticed a little throw up in my airlock. Wild yeast on this apple is going to town. It's that's some thick stuff. Stir it in. Punch this cap down. Look at that. These wild yeast going ape shit in there. Look at that. Just stirred the cap down. This smoked apple wash, the wild yeast is going insane. All right, guys. This is this pretty thick stuff. Anyway, it's going in there like this into the Johnny 2.5 since I don't have a sight glass and a thermometer. It's not quite a Johnny 5. But anyway, we're getting it in there. Hey, y'all. This is the apple mash. Smoked apple mash. Fruit and all is in the Johnny 2.5. I don't quite have the sight glass yet, but what we're going to do is we're going to set a big sight glass over the top so we can look in like this and see.